Okay, so the first thing we need to do when we are starting our handbrake cowl is we need to cast on. The cast on that I always use for cowls and shawls and things like that and socks is a long tail cast on. Now this is the way that I actually start a long tail cast on. I don't know what the official way of measuring out the amount of yarn you need to do it is, but this is what I do, and it's completely unscientific, and I've never seen it before, but this just works for me. So for each stitch, in this case we're casting on 120 stitches. For each stitch I just do a little pinch. So I've already done this bit and I've got to 100, so I need to do another 20, and I just do this. I go 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20. So that's, I've done that already for the other 100, and that's just how I measure it out. And I've never had not enough yarn to do my long tail cast on. I sometimes have a little bit left over, but I'd rather that than have to do the whole thing again. So that always works for me, but obviously use whatever method you know to start off so that you've got the right amount of yarn for your long tail cast on. So we've got our tail end over here, and this is going to our ball over here. So I'll just quickly show you how to do a long tail cast on. A lot of you will already know. Again, this is your tail end, this is your working end, this side. So you drape your yarn over your thumb and your forefinger, and then just grab hold of it. So you're making like a little, I don't know, a little sort of triangle shape there. You get your needle, and we are using a 5mm 24-inch interchangeable needle for this cowl, which is 120 stitches. So we place the yarn over the top of the needle and just put your finger on top of it. And then what we're going to do is we twist the yarn, and we put the tip of the needle underneath here, go through that loop, pick up the other loop of yarn which is over your forefinger, and then bring it through that gap and pull. So we've got a stitch on the needle. So again, we turn our hand, put the needle through that sort of loop that you've created there, round and under the yarn that's on your forefinger, back through that loop, and then pull. And again, so round, under the loop, over the yarn that's on your forefinger, back through that loop, and just snug it up. And you just keep going until you have the required number of stitches. So we've got 5, so I'll just speed up a little bit. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I usually just give it kind of, don't pull it really tight, but I usually just give it a little. When I've done my stitch, I'll do another one, and you see you're pulling it there. Just give it a little sort of snug, so that try and get your stitches as even as you possibly can when you're doing your cast on. Then you'll get a nice edge to your work. So I'll just keep going and casting stitches on until I've got the required number, which in this case, like I said, was 120.